Okay, here we go for Nothing But the Blood, the Andy Cherry version. Programmed for both one key and two keys, so really what I want to demonstrate here is the piano riff. But one other thing for when we're doing this with one keyboard, we're going to throw a low drone in with a key weight, so you're just going to hit the bottom key. The cool thing is we have a really slow attack time and slow release time on this, which means that it'll fade itself in, and when you pull the key weight off, it'll fade itself out without being really abrupt, and it sounds like this. Nice, gentle, and then when you let go at the end of the song, so you don't have to worry about D-beam or fading it out. So we're going to have that in for well, the whole song, unless we find a reason in the full band context to object to that. But we're going to just go ahead and start that, probably a tempo before the beginning of the song. The drum will click you in, and you'll come in with the full band with this kind of a texture. We just want to use one note in the left hand to start with. That'll leave us some room to grow. So here's verse 1. What can one... I can't sing and play this at the same time. Okay, so here's the chorus, slightly different feel. Oh, that's not, sorry. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know. For the next verse, you can get a little thicker with your left hand. Only other thing to show you, piano 1 is the bridge, which the first time is just going to be very light chords. Oh, the blood of Jesus is enough. Excuse me. Other thing to notice is there is a pretty long release time on this piano, so it'll take a little while to change, but we kind of like that texture. So that's the entirety for if only one keyboardist is playing it. On the team where we're having two keyboardists play it, one keyboard player is going to play the same thing, and you'll actually use the same preset, but you won't bother with that. We'll have the other keyboardist do that part. But we want you to pull this up because of the changed attack and release times on the piano, just to get the sound. Keys 2, you're going to be up a couple at 5/16 on this particular programming. What we have for you is the same drone is down here, and then from here to somewhere in here, you have a squeeze box, a bandoneon, I believe, or bandonion, depending on which way it's supposed to be pronounced. And then above that, you've got the VK organ. So that gives you two tools to add different textures. A couple of notes on that. The pedal is decoupled from this. It's also decoupled from the organ because on this one, you'll recall on this patch that the pedal actually does the Leslie. It doesn't sustain the organ. So we've turned that off so that you can use the pedal to sustain the squeeze box. And we've turned the mod lever off of the squeeze box so that you can use it for the Leslie. So basically what you end up doing is you've got this, you can sustain it, and you can and basically we're going to give you those two textures to grow the arrangement in the team where you don't have a second guitar. And we'll figure most of that out during full band training.